Subscribe to Gizmo Times and get notified about our latest videos by hitting the bell icon.
Hey guys, welcome to Gizmo Times. This is Chetan and this is a quick gaming review of the Vivo V15 smartphone. This phone is launched with the Helio P70 chipset, the 6.53-inch full HD plus display on the front, and this has 6 GB of RAM, 128 GB storage. So in this video, we'll be playing those couple of games, the heavy games, that's PUBG Mobile and Free Fire, and let you know the performance of the phone. Helio P70 usually is known for its mid-range graphic performances. Phones from Realme 3 to Oppo F11 Pro and quite a lot of other phones as well had come with the same chipset and they did well. So let's see if the FunTouch OS is well optimized for that. Firstly, before we start, there's something called as GameCube. We aren't sure how does it work, but it has the thing about once enabled, the in-game user experience can be enhanced. So we'll be seeing if we can try to use that and see how it works. And the battery percentage is 99%, and let's check out the temperature as well. So it's about 32.5% on the front of the phone and about 33.5 on the back of the phone when we started the game. And let's start it now. So firstly, the spec requirement is set to medium. Let me go and check out the graphic levels. It's balanced and medium given as the default one, but the best that you can go to is HD and high, smooth and high. So let's set it to HD and high. With this kind of display, you can see obviously that there's that advantage of having the wider display and you have everything under good area access. You don't have to go towards the center of the screens or towards a bit inner of the screens. It's towards the corner, so it's easier to use. And so let's now quickly start a game. This is our new ID. We couldn't log into our main ID for some reason here. And the speakers don't seem to be heavy on the output. Everything is set to high here, but it doesn't seem really heavy. Let's see if it changes once there is some shooting happening, and only then we'll be able to know. So the speakers don't really seem heavy on the output. They are okayish, at least better than those Samsung smartphones that we recently used. The A-series had a pathetic speaker performance with the very low output on those phones. This is better than that, but it's not the highest as well. There are other phones giving higher speaker outputs than this one. There are minor lags with the HDN high, not so bad, but they are noticeable. Those lags, they're not render lags. We are at 20 milliseconds, and we do know what those game lags are or the render lags are. This is not that. So the performance has been quite good so far for a mid-range graphic phone. But let's now also change the graphics to smooth. We'll be changing it to smooth and then see how it works. Smooth and high is what we are going to shift to. This changes things quite a bit. You see that the colors are changed to make it smoother. In fact, here you see that it's quite a lot smoother. It's better than what it was with SD and high, and that is quite expected, but still it's good. And with only the speakers is what I feel that it should have been a bit louder. We changed everything on the settings, we put it to max there, but things haven't changed much. See, you can notice those small lags. Some of them are the game render lags, and some are actually because of the GPU. So it's a mix. You sometimes might also be confused about the same, but yeah. So that's it with the PUBG Mobile game. About 24 minutes of game that we played. Phone doesn't seem to be heated up much. Let's check out the temperature. It's 38.5 on the front of the phone and about 38.6, the same around on the back as well. So these musics play well. The output again became a bit more than normal, but I don't see the game music to be game sound to be that good. The next one is Free Fire, and the battery percentage right now is 91%. So about 24 minutes of gaming, and you see the drop from 99 to 91. That's 8% of battery drop. And since we did only about 25 minutes of gaming, you can't judge the battery based on only that. Since the phone would get further heated up and the battery drain would be faster once you keep playing games for hours. So it's not the proper judgment, but still it would give you an average of 4 to 5 hours of gameplay if you play PUBG Mobile on this one. So this is Free Fire. Again, we haven't played this much, so I'm not sure how the gameplay would be, but yeah, the performance should be fine on this one, I feel. Just a few minutes of game on this one, just to let you know about the gaming performance on this. Again, under the settings, you have these game settings and sound and others. So you don't have anything to change the graphics here. It's all optimized, and Free Fire usually is quite well optimized on most of the games. So that's the case here. To be frank, this is kind of childish a game, and it doesn't seem as good as the PUBG Mobile. But some of you did ask about the gameplay on this, so I'll have to play it. So just a quick gameplay already dead, and the temperature won't change much, I'm sure, because it's just not even a couple of minutes that we played with the Free Fire. It did play well. That's what you saw. There was no issues with that performance. There were enemies around, but there was no issue with the performance there. So this was the quick gameplay review of the Vivo V15 with the Helio P70. With the P70, obviously you could expect that gaming performance with the HD high and smooth high, and both the graphic levels did play well on the PUBG Mobile game, and the Free Fire game was also smooth enough. So this was all about it. There was no heating issues as well. With the battery, anyway you can't judge it so easily, but it would give you about 4 to 5 hours of gaming continuously. So this was all about the Vivo V15 gaming review, and if you have any other questions, do let me know and subscribe to Gizmo for more. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.